Hello to my 4th and 5th grade students. I miss you all so much. I pray that you guys are staying safe, and I pray that these videos are helping you guys complete your lessons. We're doing lesson 7, which is actually the end of our unit for amusement park. And the tag strategy that we're focusing on is metaphorical expression. Okay, let's take a look at our essential question, which is: how do business owners utilize theme and creative thinking to generate revenue? How do business owners utilize theme and creative thinking to generate revenue? And our second question is: how is an amusement park like the Civil War? How is an amusement park like the Civil War? And this is going to touch on our social studies history skills, okay? So, as an overview, you will review the understanding of the Civil War and use metaphorical expression to compare the Civil War to amusement parks, okay? So evidence of learning will be the Battle of Gettysburg. Or you should already know about the Battle of Gettysburg was a turning point in the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was president during the Civil War, and there were several reasons that the North and South were in conflict, okay? What you should be able to do is make comparisons, draw conclusions, and create and complete analogies and metaphors. All right, so each of you pretend or grab a penny. I want each of you to grab a penny and a copy of a $5 bill. You can pull it up on the internet, a picture of a $5 bill. You can ask your parents if they have a $5 bill on hand, but you will need a penny and a $5 bill. Or if you're brave, it could just be a fake one, something you can pull up online, as long as you have an image of it, okay? List as many things as you can find on a coin and the bill. I want you to take a look at those images of a $5 bill and a penny. I want you to look at it very closely and list as many things as you can find that are on the coin and the bill, okay? Once you do that, I want you to create a Venn diagram, you know, when we have the two circles overlapping, or your choice of graphic organizer to compare and contrast the coin and the $5 bill, the penny and the $5 bill, okay? So, next to each of the item that you found on those, on the penny and the $5 bill, I want you to list where else you have seen or could find that particular item. See how many items you can find that alternates for it. All right, so you're going to look at the penny, look at the $5 bill. You're going to compare and contrast the things that you find on there. And then you're going to tell me where else can I find those things. Anywhere else. Okay, so for an example, I found the number 5 on the bill. You could also find the number 5 on my little sister's birthday card. And look around your house, okay, to find these things. You could also say, I found the Lincoln Memorial on the penny. You could also find the Lincoln Memorial on a postcard from Washington, D.C. And it's so fitting for my 5th graders because you guys know that's where we're supposed to travel for our trip. Womp, womp, womp. I'm sad about that as well. So that's the first task. Compare and contrast a penny to a $5 bill. And tell me where else we can find those things that we found on the penny and $5 bill. Where else can we find them? Okay, and look around your house and tell me. The second thing, we're going to do some background. Attached to this, you'll see a picture carousel. One, we're going to have a cutout of the Civil War pictures, okay? And, yeah, you have them all attached. I want you to look at them, just like we would in class, okay? I want you to label them with different numbers or letters. We're going to display the pictures around your house or around the table or wherever you're doing your work at, around the room or on the board, okay? And we know that when we do a carousel brainstorming, that's when I put the papers out at different tables. You guys walk around. I give you sticky notes. You give me descriptions or you answer the questions about them. And we then do a gallery walk where you look at your classmates' responses, okay? So we're going to go around. I want you to look at the pictures and analyze them. I want you to answer the questions by indicating which picture you think matches each question. So look at the questions and look at the pictures. You're going to match the pictures to the questions. And of course, with anything, you're going to tell me why, okay? Why you feel that picture goes with that image, all right? So now, background information on the Battle of Gettysburg. All right, the Battle of Gettysburg background. In the summer of 1863, Southern and Northern troops clashed in one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War. After the Confederate or Southern Army won a battle in Virginia, it invaded the North and headed into Pennsylvania. It hoped to collect more supplies and weaken the Northern Army. Meanwhile, the Union Army of the North was pursuing the Confederate troops. The two sides met and fought near the town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The Battle of Gettysburg has been called the most crucial battle in American history. Before the Battle of Gettysburg, the Confederacy had been doing very well in the Civil War. But at Gettysburg, the North defeated the South. The battles were bloody. The Union Army suffered 23,000 casualties, while the Confederate Army suffered 28,000. A casualty is someone who is killed, wounded, or captured in battle. The Battle of Gettysburg turned the tide of the war and marked the beginning of the success for the North in defending the South. Okay? And there are some videos. If you look on that lesson plan, you guys can also review, I'm sure, some stuff on Safari Montage that you can look up as well. But there are a few 3-minute videos that you can watch that'll give you more info on the Battle of Gettysburg. All right? So what we're going to do after we have read those things and we've looked at those websites, I want you to tell me what possible impact could the animator's discovery have on our understanding of the history of the Gettysburg Address, and why is it important? How did the animator use creative thinking to make his discovery? Again, you have to go to those websites. Wait, I missed the part. So after you looked at the first 3-minute videos, I want you guys to tell me, or I have discovered a link between the Civil War and Disney World. There's a link between the Civil War and Disney World. All right. There's an article. Will the real Abraham Lincoln please stand up? All right. A former Disney animator was discovered that Lincoln's position in a photograph of the Gettysburg Address is different from previous. So again, look at those, and then you're going to answer those 2 questions. What possible impact could the animator's discovery have on our understanding of history of the Gettysburg Address? And how did the animator use creative thinking to make his discovery? All right. After you finish that, you guys are going to do some analogies. You do the personal analogies. Oh, and on here, I also have a copy of the $5 bill, so you don't even have to Google it. We have a bunch of... we have our Will the Real Abraham Lincoln Please Stand Up? Read those articles, and you don't have to print all this out, boys and girls. It's a lot of paper to print. Just simply scroll through, and yeah, we have everything here. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at ruckerad@fultonschools.org. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I miss y'all. Have a good one.